while their civilization along the Indus River began with agriculture. Early farmers raised wheat and barley by 3000 BC. They were growing cotton. Did you know that ancient India has cool facts about many things? Here's one. Priest King and a 7-inch tall sculpture from ancient city of the Mohenjo-daro, possible huge public bath used for religious rituals. Have you ever thought how the cities look like? The Indus and Saraswati, Mohenjo-daro, best known Harappa civilization. The map and the region in ancient times, the oldest village, Mehrabad, deserves a short stop to see their wonderful mother goddesses.
Are you interested in India or want to know more? Well, if you read this essay, you'll find out some things that might interest you. The jobs in India were very modern today. They have priests, warriors, traders, agriculturists, and workers. These main jobs have many meanings. A priest works in a church or in a royal palace. A trader is somebody who trades with other cities, villages, and countries. Ancient Indians used punch-mark coins and dynastic coins. They also used animals. They even traded in bartered houses. The animals were very popular and useful in ancient India. They traded with Romans, the Roman Empire, and the Gupta Empire. They used money, coins, and animals. Some of the Indians gave some of these things to the Roman Empire, and the Gupta Empire for free. They also gave some of these things to people they liked or were friends with a lesser price to them. There were classes in ancient India, such as chiefs, kings, and idols. The classes in ancient India were slaves and workers were lower. Merchants, priests, warriors, and agriculturists was the middle class. And the upper class had kings, gods, idols, princesses, and queens.
What were some interesting tools they used and what were they for? The tools they used were white and gray clay. The clay was for pots and pans. Some inventions were their toilets. They were made out of bricks. Some achievements were they got houses made out of bricks and private restrooms. They did use writing systems. They were like 1940s typewriters and things. Some interesting facts about ancient Indian people is that when kids play with toys, women wear lipstick.
The ancient Indians believed in dancing. They were beautiful dancers. Their dancing had a lot to do with their hands. They had very pretty outfits with lots of jewels. The pastors/priests taught the many beliefs of their country. The ancient Indians believed in legends but not myths. The difference between legends and myths is that a legend is something that happened a long time ago, and a myth is something that make-believe. They had arranged marriages. Arranged marriages are when the parents chose the person that they want their child to marry, but the children could pick.
Have you ever wondered if India ever had military soldiers during any wars? They had 1,414,000 soldiers in service and 1,800,000 troops. They have the world's second largest active standing army. In World War I, 130,000 Indian soldiers served in the war against France. Each squad was made up of 1 elephant, 1 chariot, 3 armed cavalrymen, and 5 foot soldiers. Have you ever wanted to know the important rulers and what their jobs were for India? One of the rulers is Ashoka. He was an Indian emperor of the Maurya dynasty during 232 BC. He was the greatest ruler for ancient India. He brought nearly all India together. The Environment Protection Act authorizes the central government to protect and improve environmental quality. They control and reduce pollution from all sources. The environmental rules lay down procedures for setting standards of emission or discharge of environmental pollutants. The Indian people were divided into 6 main ethnic groups. India has one of the world's highest rates of abortion. Dancing is one of India's most highly developed arts for the people.
Have you ever wondered what life was like in ancient India? If you did, then you're in luck. First, let me tell you about Siddhartha. He found the 4 Noble Truths. The Eightfold Path involved right opinions, desires, speech, actions, jobs, efforts, concentrations, and meditation. Have you ever wondered what school is like in ancient India? If so, then you're in luck. Did you know they studied many things that we study today? That includes math, engineering, science, literature, art, music, and religion. People were taught by gurus. Even the chief's son had to obey the guru. Older kids that went to school lived at school. Life was hard if you lived at school. Have you ever wondered what the society classes were like in ancient India? Well, if you keep reading, you'll find out. The first class was called Brahmin. In it were priests, scholars, and teachers. The second class was called Kshatriya. In it were rulers, nobles, and warriors. The third class was called Vaisya. In it were bankers, merchants, and farmers. The fourth class was called Sudra. In it were artisans, laborers. The last class was called Untouchables. In it were people outside and below the society class pyramid. Some games that we play today, the ancient Indians invented. They invented chess, polo, and playing cards. Some of their favorite pastimes were martial arts, wrestling, fencing, and hunting. Do you know what they had for pets? They had birds as pets. The royal family didn't just have any birds, they had peacocks. Monkeys may have been cute, but they were a nuisance. No one wanted a monkey because of that. In ancient India, the most common marriage was called Swairara. What happened was many grooms assembled at the bride's house. Then the bride chose her spouse. There were also many other kinds of marriage. There wasn't breakfast in ancient India, only vegetarian and non-vegetarian meals. What you ate depended on your religion. Buddhism, Jainism, and other pacifist religions were vegetarians. Did you know that the ancient Indians got paid money for working? What surprises me is that the scientists were very smart. They believed the Earth was a sphere. They also found out the Earth rotated around the sun. They also somehow learned or guessed that a solar year was 365.38 days. Sadly, they were off, but they were only off by 3 hours. They were so smart that our number system is based on theirs.
Good job. Great job, guys. Thank you.